Did someone have a birthday today? Yeah. Happy birthday, Joanne.
And you
How
know
was
what?
it?
The whole world stops for her birthday.
Everybody celebrates your birthday, right?
Happy birthday, Joanne.
Thank you.
It's
Happy
a national
birthday.
holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Hi, girls. Hi, Leah. Hi, Kayla.
Are they on? Oh, there they are.
On.
All right.
Hi. Hello.
No.
I love that little heart, Leah. Da, 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 da.
It's Leanie's birthday today also.
Who?
Leanie
actual. Demuli.
Demoli.
Sorry about
Leanie?
Yeah.
Leanie.
It's
Yeah.
Lena's birthday today, too?
Yep.
Ooh. Is she on yet?
I don't
Yeah.
see her.
She's probably out partying for her birthday.
Yeah, right.
In normal times, that's the problem because everything's closed. You can't even go anyplace. Now,
You can't even go to a Chinese restaurant this year, right?
Right.
I'm not going anyplace anyway.
Oh, man. What a year. What a year. Hello, Beth.
That was the year that was.
I haven't seen you, Beth, in an
Hi, Beth.
age. Look at everybody. Howard's on.
Happy birthday, Joanne.
Hi.
Thank
Happy
you.
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank you.
Hi, Rabbi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Miss me?
Absolutely. I miss you all, but absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
didn't know you was in
I was on vacation.
I know you were. I know. Did you enjoy the beach?
Didn't go to the beach.
Well, after today's storm, I now have a swimming pool in the backyard. You'd all come over if you want.
If it gets cold enough, you can have an ice skating rink.
I'm telling you.
Right, right. Yeah.
We melted 1.5 feet of snow, and we had 2 inches of rain all in one day. It's great.
I love New England.
Don't you just love it? If you don't like the weather, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Were there a lot of outages or anything? Because it went, I didn't think it was as bad as what they were
Not
predicting.
in the North Shore that I know of. I know
Yeah.
the South Shore got hit.
Oh, did it? Yeah, we didn't,
Yeah. We
You
drove
made it
to our
crazy.
sons in Needham and it wasn't as windy as we expected it to be.
Depended on the time. Earlier on, it was 65-mile-an-hour gusts down the South Shore.
Yeah, it was crazy
I
down by the
see
shore.
that.
By the shore.
I see two attractive young ladies joining us.
Mhm.
Oh, they both have hearts now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Here they are. With
and
big
somebody's wrapped up like a present.
That's right.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat
Shabbat
shalom.
Shalom to you.
Everybody have a great day today.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yes.
I
I'm glad
actually
you all
got-
had a great day.
I actually got a 2.5 mile walk in today, Paula,
Would you really?
Around the house?
on the treadmill.
Yeah. Well, actually, Rabbi, I put on almost 7,000 steps going up and down my stairs today.
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless me. I won't be able to move tomorrow.
You did that on your steps and I did it on my treadmill. That's awesome.
Well, I did it on my steps going up and down with water in my garage.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were
Sorry
bailing.
about
You were
that.
bailing.
I was bailing all right. Yeah.
Oh,
But
sorry,
anyway,
Paul.
things will get better, I think.
Bailing the
You don't have
water.
a pump, Paula?
I have a pump, brand new pump, but it wasn't on that side of the house, so.
Oh, can you move it or you can't?
Wait a minute. What do the Rudens have there?
We are kitty sitting for this two-week-old kitty.
I'm sorry. I'm allergic to cats. I'm sorry about that. Right, Beth?
Okay.
Beth knows. Anytime she comes in and she gets anywhere near me with her jacket or something, I say, what?
Can't even think about cats.
I have an allergy. I love them. I think they're great, but and they, you know, anybody that has an allergy to cats, right, will know this.
Yeah.
Whenever you go somewhere and there's a cat, they know you have an allergy to them and they come right to you.
And that cat's right on your shoulder.
They
That's
come
right.
right up to you.
That's right.
She weighs all of 2 pounds.
2 pounds, a little kitty. Let's take a look.
Anita, you think that would matter to me? No.
How old is she, Anita? She looks like a kitten.
6 weeks.
Oops.
Max,
Yes.
hold her higher. 6 weeks old. We're only babysitting.
Let me do
Oh,
Achoo.
Josh and Gina went down to South Carolina to visit Max. So
Oh,
we're taking
nice.
care of the baby.
Beautiful eyes.
Gorgeous. Oh, she's adorable.
A kitten.
She only goes to Mark.
You used to have a cat, didn't you, Anita?
Yeah, we did. Lila, you did too, remember? Lila had one.
Leanie, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Leanie.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Where's Leanie? Where is she?
Everybody, thank you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Birthday, Leanie.
Thank you.
And Joanne too.
Sandy.
Yes,
And
happy
Joanne.
birthday.
Joanne, happy birthday.
Happy anniversary, Sandy.
Thank
Leanie, don't
you.
look over 29.
Happy birthday. Again,
Again?
Leanie, did you make that sweater?
yes, I did.
Okay, we have to go online in 2 minutes, but it's beautiful.
Thank
I just want
you.
to tell you that, yeah. Hi,
Very
Mike.
talented.
We get,
Yeah.
Thank you.
books part way up. I'll put the books part way
Okay. So, hi, Faye. Good to see you, Faye.
Good to see you, honey.
Hey, Faith, how are you?
Hi, Faye.
Hi, Faith.
Good, Hi, Rabbi. Faye. How are you? Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing
Hi.
today? Faith, where's your
Hi.
dog?
That's so good.
We're
Oh.
doing fabulous.
Beth's got her cat.
Good, that's what I like to hear.
Chloe.
Everybody's well, thank God. Hi, Debbie.
Where's Debbie?
There she is. That smile of hers, look at her. Good to see everybody.
Good to be
Stuart,
seen.
you look like you're in a winter wonderland.
See you as well.
Stuart, how you feeling?
With my hand,
Yeah,
Stuart.
pretty good.
Stuart,
No.
how are you doing?
thank you.
You're okay?
Yeah, doing good,
Good.
doing good.
Glad to hear that for all, everybody. Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
thank you.
Oh, my.
There you go.
Oh, my,
Oh, my.
oh, my.
Oh, my. It's almost time. Paula's almost announcing things.
why does she keep doing that?
Aye.
Paula, I thought you had somebody come and fix that situation for you.
Well, it's not fixed.
Something on the other side.
Oh, I thought you paid somebody to do it.
I did.
Did a good job.
Okay. Time to say Shabbat Shalom. Here you go.
Shabbat shalom.
And with that, we say mute all your microphones so Rabbi Bernie can tell us who's going to start the bim bum tonight.
Well, my granddaughters, Leah and Kayla, they, and they know so much of the whole Kabbalat Shabbat, they might want to, they've asked me if they could do some other pieces. So I said, absolutely, as long as the rabbi approves. So.
Are you
Leah
kidding?
and
Tell us what they're going to do and they'll do it. That's it.
That's right. They can do the Tzaddik Tamar as well. So I'm just so thrilled about it. I can't tell you how proud I am and happy and so glad that they can sing and not tone deaf. That's also something I hope you're born with.
Rabbi?
Yes.
Tell them what they do tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice Shabbat.
That could work. I think so. It could work.
All right, let's have
All
them
right,
start
girls.
us off with bim bum.
Girls, unmute and start with the big bim
The
bum.
bim bum.
Bim bum.
Big bum.
Bim bum, bim 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 bum, bim 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 bum. Cheery, beery, beery, bim bum, bim 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 bum, bim 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 bum. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom.
You're singing the horse song. You know, hay is for horses. You know that, right? All right.
Well,
He's not
one
funny.
day I hope I can teach them to harmonize. That'll really be something.
You will do that. Good news. We've got some good news lining up. So it's time for you to open your mics for those of you that have some good news for us other than birthday and anniversary announcements. You can do those too. Let's start off the night with some good news. Who's got some?
I have some good news.
Oh, yes.
It's Joanne's birthday and the whole world stopped today to celebrate.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Joanne and Lenny.
Thank you.
Thank
The
you.
national holiday for you guys, right?
Right.
Real. I bet you they never had any traffic going to the hospital when you were born. No traffic. It's a good day to go.
Snowstorm.
A snowstorm. Oy
And my mother
vey.
had to take a taxi.
All they would have had to do was call up Toulouse. He can get anybody through anything. The
I
man
don't
with
know
the
if we could
chain.
have got to Hartford in time.
The Hartford. Okay, Hartford. Yeah, forget it. You wouldn't have gotten it. Right? Who else has got some good news for us tonight?
I have some good news.
Yes, Carol.
We have a new addition to our extended family. I have a brand new great nephew.
A great nephew.
Great, yes. My
Mazel
sister
tov.
now has 8 great grandchildren, 7 boys and 1 girl.
Wow, that's awesome. Woo!
Great. Wow.
That's like almost a baseball team, right?
It is.
Mazel tov. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Who else?
61 years ago was my secular bat mitzvah.
How many?
61.
Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
Christmas,
awesome.
Christmas Day.
Was it really? It was.
It
that?
really was.
So the calendar's kind of lining up. That's great. That's interesting. You're celebrating the same weekend then as my brother, although his was 55. So, but same Shabbat. Congratulations. That's great.
Where did you have your bat mitzvah?
In Riviera at the JCC.
Wow. That's
We weren't allowed in the shul at the time.
No, in those days, girls weren't allowed. But
That's correct.
good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll have to have a l'chaim tovim in your honor tonight.
Okay.
I found an excuse. Anyone else?
We had a nice opportunity today. We had the opportunity to deliver food from Haven from Hunger. It was quite an experience to see some of the people that we brought the food to and how you see it on TV, but when you actually go to a door and knock on the door and somebody comes out and they start talk to you a little bit. And one lady told me about how she lost her husband this year and she lost a brother this year and, and a sister-in-law. And it's just really touching. And the fact that we could help, and it's our first time really being able to help at Haven with all this COVID. So we feel very grateful for the opportunity. Yes, and another little story that Janice, did you want to say something?
Oh, yeah. When we got to Haven, Kate, who is one of the directors there, she thanked us for all the winter coats that we had collected. She said somebody came in in shirt sleeves, and she had a coat farm.
Wow. It's such a
It's
mitzvah.
really
That's such a mitzvah. First of all, congratulations to the
amazing.
synagogue for the food drive and for the coat drive.
Yeah.
And you know what you're sitting here telling us, and you're saying it was so beautiful to be able to deliver and do such a mitzvah to people's homes. But everybody around us is probably sitting here saying, and it was pouring today. It was pouring. And yet you are sitting here talking about what a beautiful experience it was. So Toda Rabbah, thank you so much for that. That's
one more thing I should have added is we saw several temple people there at Haven. So it really shows our congregation is out there.
Yeah.
It is out there. We were there yesterday, and you're right. It's heartbreaking to see the people lined up with these shopping carts for food, and seeing the people that you deliver them the food to. It's just incredible. The conditions some of them live in and physically are in is just heartbreaking.
It is absolutely heartbreaking, but what's warms your heart is what the stories you're telling us is that we and others have given of themselves to go out and make sure that they're taken.
The volunteers that are there all day, every day, that pack the boxes is unbelievable.
Absolutely. It's amazing how people give, right? It is. And by the way, there's so many ways to give. I mean, some of us give blood, other people, give of food, and other people give financially. I mean, we are so blessed in this community to have so many givers. So Toda Rabbah, and thank you for sharing that. That's really beautiful. Can anybody beat it? No, but anybody else?
I have good news.
What do you got?
Yesterday and today, I started helping my dad build kitchen cabinets for the new house.
Oh, you started building cabinets for the new house? That's neat. So you're moving into a house and you have to build the cabinets, huh? That's great. I didn't know that your grandchildren knew how to build cabinets, Rabbi.
Well, I didn't know either. I guess I'll have to see how the cabinets come out.
I'll come out fine, I'm sure, with Dad's help.
I'm sure.
Anyone else with some good news?
I have some good news, Rabbi. I can't beat Elliot, but my high school classmate and good friend Betsy Lamb, who's had me out at her place out in Colorado the last 5 or 6 years to ski, and had a severe case of the COVID. She was in ICU for over a week, and then actually had a heart attack in the hospital and went to rehab. She's finally home and recuperating. So we're very happy about that.
That's awesome news. That's great news. All right, more good news.
I have one more.
Who's that?
Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. Hi, Sandy.
Harold and I celebrated our 49th wedding anniversary today.
Happy anniversary today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. That's wonderful. And you should have a healthy, enjoyable, happy. And how many years was it? 40?
49.
You should have another 49 healthy years.
Thank you.
You can do it. You can do it.
We will.
Right. Anyone else with some good news?
So I just have something to add to Sandy. And I was a bridesmaid with strep throat at that wedding 49 years ago. So.
And we
Wear a
remember
mask.
that.
Oh, you bet. In those days, you didn't. You just went with the strep throat, right? That's for sure.
Right.
Well, happy anniversary and healthy and many, many more. These are great things. Anyone else with some good news before we start? Okay. Rabbi.
Ladies,
Yes.
if you'd be so kind, and I know you know the Shalom Aleichem, so feel free to sing it together or individually, however you want to.
Page 13 for those of you that are following at home in a Siddur.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon, Ni Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boahem LaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu Ni Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Malachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Malachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Beautifully done. Let's all read together with our mics muted, please, on the bottom left. The sun on the treetops no longer is seen. Come, let us welcome Shabbat, the true queen. Behold her descending, the holy, the blessed, and with her God's angels of peace and of rest. Come now, dear queen, with us abide. Come now, Shabbat, our bride. Shalom Aleichem, angels of peace. Page 14, Yedid Nefesh.
Yedid nefesh harachaman mishach avdach eritzonach yarutz avdach kemo ayal yishtachave el mol hadarach ye'erav lo yedidutach minofet suf v'chol ta'am yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 da. And
we'll move right on to page 15 for Lachuna Ranana. Lachuna Ranana.
And girls.
Lachuna Ranana, Lachuna Ranana, Lachuna Ranana, Lachuna Ranana, Lachuna Ranana, Lachuna Ranana, Naria, Naria, Letor Yishenu Nekadma, Fana Betoda. Naria, Naria, Letor Yishenu, Bizmira, Naria, Lo. Lechuna Ranina, Lechuna Ranina, Lechuna Ranina, Adonai. Lechuna Ranina, Lechuna Ranina, Lechuna Ranina, Adonai.
El Gadol Anayim, El Gadol Kolahim, I should be doing my Korchei Aaron, so I told you Malo, and Jolly Hom Yeli Safu, Tzaru, Bonish Tekman Nichracha, Nibrachal, Nala Seno, Kuban Elahim, Nachlam, Chol, Hayim Kol Bishma, I'll touch about Kamari Bam, Masu Bashan, so much I come before the Upa Ale. Arba'im Shana.
Arba'im Shana, Akud B'dor, Va'omar Amsho'ei Levavhem, Vehem Lo Yadu Drachai, Asher Nishpati V'yavti, Im Yivo'un El Menuchati.
Wow, that's beautiful. And we'll read responsibly, page 16. Sing a new song to Adonai, acclaim Adonai, all people on earth.
Sing to Adonai, proclaim each day God's awesome might. Announce to the world God's glory and wonders.
For Adonai is great, deserving of praise. Adonai alone is to be revered as God.
And all the gods of the nations are nothingness, but Adonai created the heavens.
Majesty and might accompany God's splendor and strength adorn God's sanctuary.
Acknowledge Adonai, all families of nations. Acclaim God's majestic power. Acknowledge God's glory and bring him tribute.
Worship Adonai in resplendent reverence. Let the earth tremble in God's presence.
Declare to the world, Adonai is sovereign. God has steadied the world which stands firm and judges all nations with fairness.
Let the heavens rejoice, let the earth be glad, let the sea and all it contains exult.
Let field and forest sing for joy. Adonai comes to rule the earth, to rule the world justly, and the nations with faithfulness. Yismechu hashamayim b'tagel haaretz, Yeram hayam umlo'o, Ya'alo z'sadai v'chol hashebo, Hajirananu kol hatzeyar, Lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz, Yishpot tevel b'tzedek, V'yamim be'emunato.
As we turn now to page 20, and again, it is appropriate to rise if you choose to Mizmor LeDavid, page 20.
Mizmor LeDavid, Havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, Havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, Havu l'Adonai kivod shemo, Hishtachavu l'Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim, El hakavod hirim, Adonai al mayim rabim, Kol Adonai b'koach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vayeshaber Adonai et azei havanom, Vayakidem kemo egel, Lebanon v'Sirion kemo, V're'emim, Kol Adonai chotzev lahabotesh, Kol Adonai yachil har yachil yechol el ayalot, Vayesef sof Ye'aron, Uv'hekalo kulo omer kavod, Adonai lamavu yashav, Vayeshav Adonai melech li'olam, Adonai os li'amo yitain, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom.
And you got a weak connection tonight, I think, Rabbi. 21, L'chadodi.
I do actually. It keeps saying my internet is unstable, even though I'm directly plugged in. So
Rabbi, you're the most stable person that I know. Page 21, we're going to have the ladies do L'chadodi for us.
Yes. Go right ahead.
Kayla, let's do L'chadodi every other stanza. You know the melody.
L'chadodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikra bela. L'chadodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikra bela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad, Yishmi'anu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad, U'shmo echad, L'shemu teferet le'letila, L'chadodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikra bela. Mikdash melech, ir melucha, kumitzei mitoch hapecha, Ravach shevet be'emek habacha, Vehu yachamo alayech lemla, L'chadodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikra bela. Hitoreri, ki va'orech gumi ori, shedaberi, kevod Adonai alayech nigla, L'chadodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikra bela. V'hayu l'shisa shosayich, V'rachaku kol mevalayech, Yasis alayech Elohayech, Ki imsos chatan al kala, Shem Segula Bali Chala Bali Chala Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Pene Shavani Kabela.
All right, very nice. The psalm for Shabbat we will do responsively. The song for Shabbat is good to acclaim Adonai, to sing your praise, exalted God.
To affirm your love each morning and your faithfulness each night, to the music of the lute and the melody of the harp.
Your works, Adonai, make me glad. I sing with joy of your creation.
How vast your works, Adonai, your designs are beyond our grasp.
The thoughtless cannot comprehend, the foolish cannot fathom this.
The wicked may flourish, springing up like grass, but their doom is sealed, for you are supreme forever.
Your enemies, Adonai, your enemies shall perish. All the wicked shall crumble.
But me you have greatly exalted. I'm anointed with fragrant oil, and I've seen the downfall of my foes, and I've heard the despair of my attackers.
The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. They shall grow tall like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of Adonai, they will thrive in the courts of our God.
And they'll bear fruit even in old age, and they shall be ever fresh and fragrant, to proclaim Adonai is just, my rock, in whom there is no flaw. And Leah? Or Leah and Kayla?
Sadika tomorrow.
Sadika Amar Yifrach Ke'erez Bavanon Yizkeh Shetulim Beveit Adonai Bechatrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenufun B'Seiva Deshenim Verananim Yiyu V'Hagid Ki Ashar Adonai Zuri V'Lo Avlatabo.
There's a cantor coming, I can tell. I can see it.
That's great.
Beautiful, thank you. Page 24. And I'm
Edotecha ne'amnu mi'olaveka nava kodesh Adonai li'orech.
And now the Mourner's Kaddish. Rabbi Bernie will lead you in reciting the words together. Please say them together slowly and in unison. You may open your microphones if you are saying the Mourner's Kaddish.
Yit gadal, yit kadash, shemei rabba. Bi almadi rakirute, bi'amlit malchute. V'chaye chom v'yomechom, v'chaye tucho be'Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman karev v'yimru, amen. Yehei shmei rabba v'borach le'olam u'mei. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ah v'yitromam naseh. V'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalas shemei v'kusha b'richu. Le'elam yinko birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiram v'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba ben Shemaya V'chayim
Kol Yisrael b'imru, amen.
Al Kol Yisrael v'imru, amen.
Oseh Shalom b'mirma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'yal Kol Yisrael b'imru, amen.
Amen, amen. It's time for the Baruch Hu, the call to worship. And those of you that wish to join us for such, you may open your microphones. And then as soon as you've done the response, I'll ask you to please close your microphones. The Baruch Hu, the call to worship. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevarach.
Baruch Adonai
Baruch Adonai Havorach. everybody with your microphones muted, please join Rabbi Bernie. Praise are you. If he's still with us, he might not be. Praised
here.
are you. Are you there?
I'm back again. Yeah, I'm just changing. Right, my internet's having a little trouble, so let me give it a try.
I saw that.
All right, let me read this paragraph. I think I'm back. Praise that you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe. Your word bringing the evening dusk. You open with wisdom the gates of dawn, design the day with wondrous skill, set out the succession of seasons and arrange the stars in the sky according to your will. Adonai Tzavot, you create day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness away from light. Eternal God, your sovereignty shall forever embrace us. Praise that you, Adonai, for each evening's dusk.
Umavir yamame v'layla, umavdil ben yom ben layla, Adonai tzavot shemo. El chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu leolam v'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Amari barabim. Did you say that Leah and Kayla would like to lead Ahavat Olam or no?
Not sure if they know this one. Girls, are you there?
I don't know this.
Okay.
All
right.
Only mommy knows it.
Well, mommy, go ahead and lead it.
Leah's gonna join in. Ready?
Okay.
I'll try.
Ahavat olam b'Yisrael, amcha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, hukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, b'shachbeinu u'v'kumeinu, nasiach b'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'b'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu, ve'orach yameinu, uvahem negeh yomam v'layla. V'avatcha al tasir mimenu li'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael.
Beautifully done. We're going to ask everybody if they wish to join us now. You want to open your mic and join us as we declare God's sovereignty. We say it together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Please mute your microphones except for Leah, because she knows this one. Leah, via Hafsa. Go ahead.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'elech asher anochi nitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam B'shivtecha b'beitecha u'lechtecha b'derech u'shachbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'od al yadecha v'hayu letotafot ben einecha u'ketavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha.
All right, thank you for that. We'll continue silently. V'haya'im shamoa tishmo tzotay asher nachim ezbecha L'man yirbu yimevi mebinechem al adama shenishba Adonai lavotechem latet lahem kimei hashamayim al haaretz Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor daber el bnei Yisrael v'amarta lehem v'yasu lahem tzitzit al kanfei bigdehem ledorotam v'natnu al tzitzit hakanaf betil techelet v'haya lachem letzitzit Uritem otos, chartem kol mitzvot Adonai, v'asitem otam, v'lo taturu acharei lebavchem, v'acharei nechem, asher atem zonim achareihem, lema'an tizkeru, v'asitem kol mitzvotai, v'hitem kedoshim lelohechem, ahani, Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liod lachem le'Elohim ani, Adonai Elohechem emet, Adonai Elohechem emet. Page 32. Remember goes over 32. ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה בני ישראל לכנו שירה בשמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא תהילות Osef Malchut Charav Vanecha Bokeyam Lifnei Moshe Zelianu V'Yamru Adonai Imloch Leolam V'Evenem Marki Baranai et Yaakov Ugalo Me'ar Chazak Mimenu Baruch Ata Adonai God Israel. And if Rabbi Bernie is cleaned up, let's see if he can read our Hashkibenu in the English. Everybody please join him with your microphones muted. Rabbi? He is not cleaned up. Read with me. Help us, Adonai, to lie down in peace.
All right, we'll give it a try. It seems to be going in and out.
Oh, there he is. He's back. Okay.
Help us, Adonai, to lie down in peace and awaken us again, our sovereign to life. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy, and shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, O God, who watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going, and grant us life and peace now and always. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Praise are you, Adonai, who spreads the shelter of peace over us, over all his people, Israel, and over Jerusalem.
The Hashkivenu is a prayer for protection. We ask God to protect us, especially during these very difficult and dark days that we're going through today. Not only the COVID, not only other illnesses, but peace. We need peace and the protection of peace in our world. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamideinu malkeinu l'chayim ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ותקננו מעץ הטוב מלפניך והושיענו למען שמך והגן בדנו והסר מעלינו עוינו שבר וחרב ורוב ליגון לעשה שטון מלפנינו ומאחרינו ובצל כנפך תסתירנו כי אל שמרנו ומצילנו אתה כי אל מלך חנון ורחום אתה ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ושלום מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם. נפרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ברוך אתה אדוני, הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו, ועל כל עמו ישראל, ועל ירושלים. As we turn to page 34, it is customary to stand for Vishamru. Leah, you going to do it for us, Leah?
Yeah, Leah and Kayla.
I don't know if Kayla's still there.
Not sure, either one.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et hashabat la'asot et hashabat le'dorotam berit olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et hashabat la'asot et hashabat le'dorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et hashabat la'asot et hashabat le'dorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et hashabat la'asot et hashabat le'dorotam berit olam. U'bayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et hashabat la'asot et hashabat le'dorotam berit olam.
Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yalmad divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'b'yomechon u'b'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael b'gala u'b'zman kari v'yemaru
Amen.
Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevarach le'olam olam eomaya.
Yirbarach.
Yibarach v'yishtabach v'yibar v'romam v'yidnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemeri kodeshah.
Barichu.
Lamin kobechata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata damihiram b'yama v'yemaro.
Amen.
Amen. The Amida will be silent 35A or B if you have a Siddur. You can choose the page, otherwise we'll be on the screen with 35B. There are no insertions tonight, no additions. Unless you have a birthday or an anniversary, you can say thank you to God for that as well. But other than that, there's no holidays right now, so we'll continue with the Amida. We'll do it silently. I'll say it softly if you wish to join me, or the English is on the screen as well. Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah Ha'el, Hagadol, Hagibor, Leon Gomel, Chasidim Tovim, Bekonei Akol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot, U'mivi Goel Evnei B'nehem, L'man Shemu B'yava, Melech Ozer, Forget Mashem Agim, Baruch Adonai Magen Abraham, Ufoked Sarah, Ata Gibor Le'olam Anay Melchim, Etim Atar Rav L'Hoshia, Mashiv HaRuach, Marida Gashem, Mechal Kelchem B'chesem, Mechal Mitim Brachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'rofech, Olim Matir Sorim, Amkaim Rator Shnei Afar, Micha Mocha Ba'al Grot, Midamalach, מלך ממיתים חיים עצמך ישוע בני מלך ממיתים ברוך להם בחיי המתים אתה קידשת יום השביעי לשמך תקלה מעשה שמיים בארץ וברכת מכל הימים וקידשתו מכל הזמנים וכן כתוב בתורתך ויחולו השמיים בארץ וכל צבאם ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישפוט ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו רצוי ובמנוחתנו וחדשנו במצוותיך ותנצחנו בתורתך סבנו בטובך ושמחנו בשבועתך ותהל ליבנו לעבדך באמת והנחילנו לאלוהים באהבה ורצון שבת קודשך וינוחו וישראל מקדשי שמך ברוך אדוני מקדש השבת רצי אדוני אלוהינו בעמך ישראל אפילו אותם וישב אותם בבדל בביתך תוביל אותם באהבה תקבל ברצון אותי לרצון תמיד עבודת ישראל עמך ותחזינו עינינו בשמך לציון ברחמים ברוך אדוני המחזיר שכינתו לציון מודים אנחנו לך שאתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהינו לנו צורך עיינו מגן אישנו ואתה הולדו אדון עדלך נספר תהילתך אחרינו המסורים בידיך ויום בשבותנו הפקדות לך ויום נשך שבכל יום עמנו ויום נפתח בתורתך שבכל עת ערב בבוקר והצהריים הטוב כי לא כרחמך רמכם כי לא תמו חסדך מעולם כי והינו לך ויעל כולם מפרק ממם שמך מגן את המת לעולם ועד וכל החיים יהיו חסר לה ויעלו שמך באמת העלי שבותנו ועזרתנו סלע ברוך אתה אדוני הטוב שמך ולך נאה להודות שלום רב שלומך ביום קודש ותהילה תשים לעולם כי אתה הוא מלך אדון לכל השלום וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך ברוך אדוני אברך את עמו ישראל בשלום. And if Rabbi Bernie is still with us, I'll ask him to lead us in the passage after the Amida, and we'll sing Oseh Shalom at the word Redeemer. We'll stop. Please keep your microphones muted at this time. Rabbi, if you'll lead my God.
Hold on one second. My God, keep my tongue from evil, my lips from lies. Help me ignore those who would slander me. Let me be humble before all. Open my heart to your Torah, that I may pursue your mitzvot. Frustrate the designs of those who plot evil against me and make nothing of their schemes. Act for the sake of your compassion, your power, your holiness in your Torah. Answer my prayer for the deliverance of your people, and may the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, my rock and my redeemer. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleichem.
Ve'yal kol Yisrael
Ve'imru, Imru, Amen. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, Shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, Shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh
Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'yemaru, Amen.
And may the one who brings peace to his universe bring peace to us, to all the people of Israel, v'al kol Yoshvei Tevel, and all who dwell on God's earth. And we together will say, Amen.
Amen.
And at this time, we are going to pause and pray for those who are ill. I will say the Hebrew when I stop. You may open your mics and say the name or names of the people that you're remembering for refuah shlema, to pray to God for complete healing. Until I stop, though, please hold off on the names. Misha berach avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov, Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah, hu yivarech v'yarafei et.
Harold Hoffman,
Shirley Cohen,
Elizabeth, Dina, Howard Weinberg, and Liza.
I'm Kenny.
Smith, Harold Hoffman,
Chuck Delaney.
Taya Golda, Batsusi, Hannah, Sarah, Batavora, Dennis Cabot, Jeffrey Neiman, Sheldon Neiman, Cynthia Campesano,
Betsy Lamb, Joe Lamb,
Mark Grace,
Ann Roth, Angela Vellante, Barbara Norman, Steve Goldberg.
Al Zimmerman, Tina Hawkins, and Juan Barrios.
Yocheved Bat Chavafega, Jeff Schultz, Reverend
Okay.
Francisco Tolentino.
Jeanette Cohen, Melissa.
Henry Kaplan. Henry Kaplan.
That's me.
If all the names have been mentioned, I'll now ask you to please remute as I continue. Ekol hacholim b'kila kadosh hakadosh baruch hu yimalei rachamim aleihem lahachazikam urofrotam bishlach lahem meira refuah shlema min hashemam farat hanefesh farat haguf b'toch shachal Yisrael shabbatim elizok ofuah karova lavo hashtaba galav zman kariv enomar amen. May God bring blessing and healing to all the names that we've just mentioned and all the names we know of that we don't know of, all the people on my growing list, on all of our lists, people who are suffering illness within our congregational family. May the Holy One mercifully restore them to health and to vigor, granting them physical and spiritual well-being together with people everywhere who may be ill. Misha behirach avotenu Mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha be'irach imotenu. Mekor habracha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. And now we go back to page 47. And we normally stand for Vayachulu. Rabbi, you going to be able to do this?
Yes, I'm back with full strength.
All right, take it away.
Vayechulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzivam vayechal Elohim bayom hashvi'i melachto asher asa vayishpot bayom hashvi'i mikom melachto asher asa. Vayevarech Elohim et Yom HaShvi'i, Vayikadesh oto, Kivo Shabbat mikom melachto, Kivo Shabbat mikom melachto, Asher bara Elohim, Asher bara Elohim lasot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, v'Elohei Avotenu,
Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibur ve'hanora, El Elyon Konei Shamayim Va'aretz. Magen Avod Bidvaro, Mechaye Metim B'ma'amaro, Ha'el HaKadosh Ein Kamohu, Hameniach Le'amo B'yom Shabbat Kadsho, Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem, Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem, Lefanav Navon V'Rava Chachad, V'nodeh Lishma B'chol Yom Tamid, Mi'on HaBrachot, El HaHoda'ot Adon, HaShalom, Mikadesh HaShabbat U'Mavarek Shvi'i, Umeniach Bigdusha Le'am Medushne Oneg, Zecher Lemase Bereshit. Eloheinu le'avoteinu, ritzei b'mnuchateinu, kadshenu b'mitzvotecha, v'teichokeinu b'toratecha, sahabeinu mituvecha, v'samcheinu b'shuatecha, v'tahel libeinu, li'avdecha be'emet, Ve'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu mi'ahava u'ratzon Shabbat kadshecha v'nukuva Yisrael mikadeshei shemecha Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh HaShabbat.
And Yikadal V'Yikadashemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yalmad Yivrachirutei V'yam Lichmalchutei B'chayechon V'yamechon V'chayechon Beit Yisrael Bagalav Izman Kariv V'yimaru.
Amen.
Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'olam Olam Me'omaya.
Yidbarach.
Yidbarach V'yishtabach V'yipar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh V'yitadav V'yitlav V'yitlav V'yitlav
Brichu.
Le'ila mincha b'chata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata damiram b'yama v'yimru.
Amen.
Amen. Tekabal sloton v'oton d'cho Yisrael kadam v'bon d'bishmai v'yimru.
Amen.
Amen. Yehei shlom rabba min shemaya v'chaim alein v'ko Yisrael v'yimru.
Amen.
Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru.
Amen.
Amen. Well, it looks like Anita got you some new Dixie cups and a nice long string because it's working. So you're all fixed. Thank God for that. Time for the Kiddush. Mimi, we pour the wine and the grape juice.
Yes, everything's poured, Rabbi. We're all set.
And I think I saw Alan get up to go get his mosquito. So you got Moscato? Yeah, he's got his Moscato. All right. And is Jacob in the house?
Hello, Rabbi.
Hi, Jacob.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Good, pretty good. How are you?
Me? I'm wonderful. Just fabulous. Are you going to do the Kiddush for us now?
Yes.
All right. Take it away.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, v'ahavat ratzon hinhilanu, zikra on l'maaseh v'reishit, ki hu yom tehillah l'mikraye kodesh, zecher l'tziyat
Mitzrayim kivanu v'harta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha v'yahava uvratzon hinhaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-shabbat.
Amen. Yasha Koch, young man. Beautiful job.
Thank you.
I think it said in the beginning of the service that we're now in our 42nd Shabbat.
Oh, wow.
There's 52 weeks in a year, so that ought to tell you something. We're moving along, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for doing this beautiful, beautiful Kiddush every week, and all you young people putting smiles on our faces every single week and making, what's not a fun experience enjoyable. You're making it enjoyable. So thank you very much for doing that every week. It means a lot to us.
Thank you.
Okay. No, thank you, Jacob. Well, this week's Torah reading is named Vayigash, which is the Hebrew for, and he drew near. Whoops. It talks about when Yehuda comes near Yosef to talk to him. This raises the emotions in the room so much. I like to call this Torah reading, Holy Good God. Now visualize with me that highly emotional scene when Yosef finally reveals himself to his brothers. After Yehuda's extremely passionate but very logical speech about the dilemma Yaakov is having with their youngest brother Binyamin, Yosef just could not take it anymore. According to Ibn Ezra, who hailed from northern Spain and was one of the most distinguished Jewish biblical philosophers of the Middle Ages, Yehuda's passionate speech was proof that his brothers had changed and possibly felt a level of guilt for what they had done to him. Then, according to Bereshit, chapter 45, verse 3, after Yosef sent all the Egyptians out of the room, he says to his brothers, I am Yosef. Is my father still living? Now, without question, that is a holy good God moment. Can you picture the emotional tornado that caused? It had been 22 years since his brothers had seen or even heard of Yosef. Now, right before them, here he stands as the second most powerful man in all of Mitzrayim. The Torah continues by telling us, but the brothers could not answer him because they were left dumbfounded before him. Holy good God, think about it. Really? That is our brother Yosef? This is that arrogant kid brother that we threw into the pit and sold to the Ishmaelites? This is that same guy? He's asking if his father is still alive. What are we, chopped liver? Is Yaakov not our father too? This guy who claims to be our brother is the viceroy of over all of Mitzrayim. Holy good God, how are we going to tell our father, who has been inconsolable and in constant mourning since we lied and told him that an animal had gored him? Holy good God! Could you imagine the look on their faces and the shocked silence in the room as the Torah continues? Come close to me, please. And they came close. And he said, I am your Yosef. I am your brother. I am the one you sold into Mitzrayim. This sent the brothers deeper into shock, which turned into paralyzing fear. Holy good God, what is he going to do to us? Is he going to punish us to get revenge by throwing us into a pit in the dungeon? What is he going to do? Ironically, that is not what happens. Instead, Yosef comforts them. We know that he's always aware of the presence of God because the Torah continues by telling us, And Yosef said to his brothers, "Come near me, I beg you." And they came near. And he said, "I am Yosef, your brother, whom you sold into Egypt. Now, therefore, be not grieved nor angry with yourselves that you sold me here, for God did send me before you to preserve life. For these 2 years has the famine been in the land, and yet there are 5 years when there shall neither be plowing nor harvest. And God sent me before you to preserve for you a posterity in the earth, and to save your lives by a great deliverance. So now it was not you who sent me here, but God. And God has made me a father to Pharaoh, and Lord of all his houses, and a ruler throughout all of the land of Egypt." Holy good God, can you imagine that scene? Can you imagine how emotionally charged that situation was? They're standing before the second most powerful man in the entire world. They know they are 100% guilty of wanting to kill him, but they sold him to slavery instead. But Joseph's telling them what they had done was actually good because they were doing God's will. Oh, holy good God. Well, then comes the best part. Joseph orders his brothers to go home to Yaakov in Beersheba to tell everyone there what has happened, and then to bring everybody back to Mitzrayim. Holy good God, could it get any worse? Of everything we just heard, one thing jumps out at us. Yaakov only asks one question of his brothers, and it was only one sentence in his address. Remember with that question? Is my father still living? The way Yosef slipped this question in, it was as if he did not really care what the answer was. The thing is that Yosef was sold into slavery 22 years before, and he did not make even the feeblest attempt to contact Yosef. Now, all of a sudden, Yosef wants to know if his father, the father who favored him above all of his brothers, is still living. Did he really care? Frankly, I'm not sure. And here's why. Yaakov lived in Beersheba. Following the local speed limit, it was only a 6-day camel ride away. Now, with all the power Yosef had as the viceroy of Mitzrayim, even still, he had no ability to call home on the phone, send an email, a Zoom call, or even send a text message. But he did have enough power to communicate with them by sending a messenger. Why not do that? Why not go himself? Now, after 22 years of silence, why does he slip in this question almost as an afterthought? Well, as luck would have it, the Midrash Tanchuma offers an answer for all of us. It says that Yosef sees this as the fulfillment of his dream that all the sheaves of grain and all the family would bow down to him. The whole purpose of the 22 years was to teach him how to read and present dreams in preparation for this incredible episode. Abraham's prophecy was that it was necessary for everyone to come to Mitzrayim. We learn in Bereshit 15, chapter 15, verse 13, it predicts that the Jewish people would be strangers in a strange land. The Midrash goes on to say that instead of Bnei Israel being hauled off to Mitzrayim in chains, they would instead come as honored guests in comfort and with their wealth intact, soon to grow into a mighty nation. And as Yosef just said, to be a part of the momentous deliverances. To send word to Yaakov before the groundwork could be properly prepared would have screwed up the plan. This way, the safety of Bnei Israel would be assured. They could now, as the Vulcan saying that Mr. Spock was famous for, which actually came from the Bible event, now they could live long and prosper. The Torah teaches us that Yaakov was not sure he should go until God tells him. Have no fear of descending into Mitzrayim, for I will establish you as a great nation there. I shall descend with you into Mitzrayim, and I shall surely bring you up. And Yosef shall place his hand on your eyes. Holy good God, can you imagine this? The favorite son that Yaakov mourned inconsolably for 22 years will change the world? Yaakov will live to see it, and all the love of a father and son could have for each other. The boy will be there to honor Yaakov when he dies. The better news is that he will not see what happens that causes the exodus back to their homeland. Now, personally, I like that explanation, but it sounds like a historical spin on the facts. Even if it's not spin, even if it's 100% accurate, how does it heal the 22 years of inconsolable pain Yaakov suffered while believing his most beloved son had been so violently killed? Sure, everything turns out fine in the end. But come on, holy God, holy good God. How would any one of us feel had we been in Yaakov's position after 22 years of suffering by thinking that we had lost a child? Would hearing that explanation make us feel thankful for the past 2 decades? It would not have worked for me. I'm sure about that. But even worse, I'm not sure I could have been able to forgive my children if they had done such a horrible thing to me. Even more so, I doubt very strongly I could have forgiven a child of mine for not checking in with me for 22 years, who so easily could have done so. The point is, we can learn a lot from this dysfunctional family. One thing is that even the best families, well, we have issues. The next is that even though we have free will, sometimes we are divinely inspired. No, actually, divinely pressured to choose the things that we do. The last thing is, while nothing is more important than family, never forget this. God is the parent of every family. And that is why I will say, have a Shabbat Shalom and a very happy, healthy, meaningful, and holy good God, a COVID-free New Year. Let us all live long and prosper, and we will all together say, Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Time for Aleinu. We'll turn to page 51, and for those of you that choose, we will rise as Rabbi Bernie will now lead you in the words of the song of Aleinu, and of course, at this time, if you choose, you may open your mics. Rabbi?
Aleinu l'shabach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשה כגוי הרצון, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בגבי מרומים הוא אלוהינו אחד המפקנו אפס תולתו ככתוב בתורתו ידעתיה השבות אל לבבך כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל מעל הארץ מתחת אין עוד ככתוב בתורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ Bayom Hahu, Bayom Hahu, Yeh Echad. O Shema, O Shema, O Shema Echad. O Shema Echad.
And now we'll ask everybody to please mute your microphones as we announce this week's yard sites. This week we remember with love the yard sites of Francis Green, Louis Kresnow, Fanny LeBeau, Israel Messer, Rose Rudin, Miriam Seiden, Harold D. Schwartz, Benjamin Richer, Sadie Applestein, N. Theodore Carger, Sidney Sklar, Samuel Levitt, Phyllis Feinstein, Harriet Rucker, Sarah Rita Wyman, Fanny Mishkin, and Albert Abraham Habib Ben Nissim. Are there any other yard sites? Please say the name now.
Rosalind Gorman.
And now those of you saying Kaddish for a loved one, you may say the name now.
Mark Lerner.
Nina Kaufman.
David Kashinsky.
Sylvia Toby.
You already said it.
Francis Green.
May the faith that binds us to our loved ones be a continuing source of comfort as we now invite those mourning and observing a yard site to rise as we say the words together slowly and in unison. Together, Yit Gadal v'Yit Kadash B'nei Rabba v'Alma v'Yirach Yirutei v'Yamlich Malchutei v'Chayechon v'Yomechon v'Chayei v'Chol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala v'Zman Karim Yemru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevarach Olam Olamei Omaya Yitbarach Shabbat Yitpa'ar V'Yitmam V'Yitnaseh V'Yitadar V'Yitalel V'Yitalel Shmei Tikudasha Le'elam Yitol Birchata V'Shirata Gushvachata v'nechmata Na'amiran b'yamam Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba Mim Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'yal Kol Yisrael B'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'imruma Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'yal Kol Yisrael B'imru Amen. 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 We'll ask everybody to please mute your microphones at this time. Worski, our president, has tonight. Adele?
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Bernie, Rabbi Perlman, thank you for leading us in services. And especially thank you to the Brunel ladies, all three of them, and to Jacob for participating in the service. It puts us, I'm sure, puts a smile on all of your faces. It definitely puts a smile on my face. And I know Rabbi Bernie is his buttons are probably popping off his shirt right now. So it's just a wonderful thing. So thank you so much. Don't forget, tomorrow morning services begin at 9:30. Cantor Manny Perlman will be chanting the Haftorah tomorrow in honor of the bar mitzvah, the 55th anniversary of his bar mitzvah. So I invite all of you to join us tomorrow morning for Shabbat services. Havdalah will be at 5:02. Sunday through Thursday services are at 7 o'clock. Friday night at 8, Saturday morning 9:30. There is no lunch bunch this week at 12 o'clock on Tuesday. You will find a good book and read a good book, or do something find a class on Zoom or something to take your time. And just remember that Haven from Hunger is looking for folks to help deliver meals or boxes of food on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you're interested, just get in touch with Rachel Bromberg-Leibowitz at Haven, and she will direct you to the right thing. So Shabbat Shalom.
And Shabbat Shalom to you. Rhonda also, Spitzer's got her bat mitzvah anniversary tomorrow. So Rhonda and my brother will both be splitting and sharing the Kiddush luncheon that they're both going to sponsor in their honor. And I hope we're having lox and cream cheese and schmearing and bagels and all that stuff, Rhonda. I hope we can do that tomorrow. That would be really nice. I know my brother Manny, I've already sent him the bill, so we're all set for that. Let's conclude with Yigdal, Rabbi.
Yes. Rabbi, do you remember your brother's bar mitzvah?
I do. It was actually done in Providence. And I do remember some of it, I mean, I was a little bit younger, but yes, I do.
It was your brother's day, so that's what it was all about.
Yeah, I mean, we're 3 years different, so I was 10. And so I do, of course, remember it, but I also remember that he studied for his. I'll leave it at that. Would you like to do Yigdal?
Sure. Yigdal Elohim Chai v'yesh tabach nimtza v'yenei del mitziuto echad v'yen yachid ki yichudo netlam v'gam ein sof li'atuto ein lo demut haguf v'yein no guf lo na'arok elav kedushato kadmon l'kol davar asher nira Rishon v'yein reshid l'reshito hino adon olam b'chol notzar yoreh gedulato malchuto shefar nevuato netano elon shesegulato v'tifarto lo kam b'Yisrael kemo she'od navi umabid et temunato Torah temet natan li'amoel ayad nevi'o neman beito lo yachalif ha'el ve'lo yamidato li'olamim lezulato sofer v'yodeya sitarenu mabid l'sof davar v'kadmato Gomer ish chesed kimifalo noten l'rashara kirishato yishlach l'ketei amin mishichenu liftot mechakeket yeshuato meitim yechayel v'rov chasto baruch adei ad shem tehilato meitim yechayel v'rov chasto Baruch Adeyad Shem Tehilato.
And with that, it's really nice to be here in the social hall. And I have to tell you, the new roof is really doing great. Where it's nice and dry in here. It's really beautiful. So hopefully we'll get you all back here soon to join me because it's so lonely here. This is the last week of 2020. This is it. It's over. That's it. Next Friday night when we come here, it'll be a new year, and we'll be celebrating the new year, which will be bringing us l'chaim, life, tovim, happiness, ul shalom, and peace in the world, and togetherness. And let's hope that we are able to be together in the new year. So let us toast the end of this nightmare and the beginning of the new beautiful year to come. Baruch atah Adonai shakol niyeh bivaro. You can open your mics and join me. L'chaim tovim u'shalom. L'chaim tovim u'shalom. L'chaim tovim u'shalom.
He looks peppy. He must have just had a nap.
I am